My dearest, most precious child, I am writing this upon your heart today because I know that you need to hear my voice above all the other noise that is currently crowding your mind. I know that life feels incredibly loud right now, filled with demands that pull you in 1,000 different directions. And I know that deep down, beneath the smile you wear for the world, you're feeling a weariness that sleep alone cannot resolve. I want you to come and sit with me for a while. Put down the heavy armor you have been wearing. You do not need to be strong here. You do not need to have all the answers. You do not need to impress me or prove your worthiness. I simply want you. I want the real you, the one with the doubts, the fears, the exhaustion, and the fragile hopes. I see you in a way that no one else does. I see the battles you fight in the quiet of your own mind, the ones you're too afraid to speak aloud because you fear you might be misunderstood or judged. I see the way you pour yourself out for others, often leaving nothing left for yourself. I see the tears you blink back in the car or the shower, the silent prayers you breathe when you feel overwhelmed, and the moments when you wonder if I am really listening. I want to assure you, with all the tenderness of a father who adores a creation, that I have never missed a single moment. I am not a distant God, sitting far away on a throne, indifferent to your pain. I am right here. I am the air in your lungs. I am the ground beneath your feet. I am the strength that keeps you standing when you feel like collapsing. You are never, ever alone. My love for you is not a seasonal thing. It does not change with the weather or your mood. It is the most constant force in the universe. I loved you before the stars were hung in the sky. I loved you before you took your first breath. And I will love you through every storm and every sunrise into eternity. You are my beloved, and nothing you do or fail to do can ever change that. I also want to speak to you about the heavy backpack of the past that you are still trying to carry. I see how you look back over your shoulder, replaying old memories, analyzing your mistakes, and wishing you could rewrite the script. You carry guilt like a heavy stone in your pocket, taking it out to examine it, letting it weigh you down and steal your joy. You tell yourself that if you just punish yourself enough, maybe it will make up for what happened. You wonder if you are truly forgivable or if you have strayed too far from the path I set for you. My child, listen to me closely. There is no distance you can run that my grace cannot bridge. I am the God of the fresh start. I am the God of the clean slate. When I forgive, I do not hold a grudge. I do not keep a record of wrongs in a hidden book to bring up against you later. I cast your sins into the sea of forgetfulness, and I place a no fishing sign there. Why are you diving back into the deep waters to retrieve what I have already washed away? You are free. The chains of shame that you feel are not from me. They are shadows, illusions designed to keep you stuck in a prison that has already been unlocked. Step out of the shadows. Forgive yourself just as I have forgiven you. Be gentle with your own heart. You are a work in progress, and I am not finished with you yet. I do not demand perfection. I simply desire your heart. Give me your broken pieces, your regrets, and your what-ifs. I am the master potter, and I know how to take the fragments of a broken vessel and remold them into something even more beautiful and useful than before. Your past does not define you. My love defines you. Your history is not your destiny. Today is a new day, a gift I have given you to walk in freedom and light. Furthermore, I know that looking at the future often fills you with anxiety. You look at the world around you, at the shifting sands of circumstances, at the headlines, and even at the uncertainties in your own personal life, and you feel a tightening in your chest. You want a guarantee. You want a roadmap that shows every turn, every pothole, and every destination before you take a step. You want to know that you will be safe, that your loved ones will be protected, and that you will not fail. I understand this fear, but I am asking you to trade your fear for trust. You see, faith is not about knowing what the future holds. It is about knowing who holds the future. I am already in your tomorrow. I have gone before you to prepare the way. I am aligning things you cannot see, moving mountains you don't even know are there, and opening doors that no man can shut. When you worry, you are trying to carry the burden of tomorrow with only the strength of today, and that is why you are tired. I give you manna for this day. I give you strength for this moment. When you get it tomorrow, I will be there waiting with fresh mercy and fresh power. You do not need to figure it all out right now. I am asking you to release your grip on the control you think you have, which is only an illusion anyway, and place your hand in mine. Trust that I have a plan for you, a plan to prosper you and not to harm you, a plan to give you hope and a future. Even when you are walking through a valley of shadows, you do not need to fear, because I am your shepherd. My rod and my staff, they comfort you. I am your shield and your defender. The storms may rage, but I am the anchor that holds within the veil. Focus your eyes on me, not on the waves. If you look at the waves, you will sink. If you look at me, you will walk on water. Finally, I want you to embrace the hope that I have placed inside you. You are not an accident. You are not here just to survive, pay bills, and get by. I have placed a unique light within you that the world desperately needs. There is a purpose woven into the very fabric of your DNA. Even on the days when you feel small and insignificant, you are making a difference. Every act of kindness, every prayer whispered, every moment of patience, every time you choose love over anger, it matters. It echoes in eternity. Do not let the darkness of the world dim your light. You are my ambassador of hope. When you feel weak, lean into my strength, for my power is made perfect in your weakness. When you feel empty, come to the well of living water and drink deeply, and you will never thirst again. I want you to lift your head high today, not in arrogance, but in the quiet, unshakable confidence of a child who knows their father is a king. You are royalty. You are cherished. You are protected. Walk in that identity. Let my peace, which surpasses all human understanding, guard your heart and your mind. Let my joy be your strength. And remember, no matter how far you go, no matter how dark the night gets, no matter how silent things may seem, I am closer than your next breath. I am cheering you on. I am fighting for you. I am loving you with an everlasting love that will never, ever let you go. With love, your Heavenly Father.